So you got the impression that I'm a big man. I am a big man now. I'm a great man, I'm a famous man. So you went to sleep. Now a long time you didn't have, in this age of progress, you know, you take the toilet and put it inside the house. In this age of progress, you take the toilet, put it inside the house. But in that age, when you didn't have this kind of progress, people used to have a latrine at the back of their house. Sometimes you had a septic tank, or sometimes simply you dug a hole. And when it was full, it had to be cleaned. So the structure that was built was movable. So you'll just get two men to move it, so the hole is exposed, and somebody will have to come with a bucket to come and take out all that stuff inside it. The latrine cleaner. So the big sheikh, honored and respected, everybody wanted his photograph. And he saw himself in a dream. And this is his profession. He has to go to everybody's latrine and clean it. That was his heart speaking to him and saying to him, that is what the world thinks you are, but this is what you really are. This is your status. The knowledge of his status is communicated to him in a very private way, so it does not embarrass him in front of the people. It is meant to wake him up. You living in fantasy land, you better wake up. You're misguided. You're on the path to destruction, and your heart is speaking to you, so you better listen to your heart. This is why when I wrote my book on dreams in Islam, I said, tell me your dreams and I'll tell you who you are. Now finally, if you want to have good dreams and true dreams, what should you do? What should you do? Well, I am performing my salat, I'm fasting in Ramadan, I'm giving in charity and so on. What else should I do? I recite the Quran, yes. I am not committing zina. I am not drinking fire water. What should I do? Make sure that you take your evening meal early, between Asr and Maghrib, or immediately after Maghrib. Pakistan usually has dinner at 10 and 11 in the night. So Pakistan has a lot of problems now. Nobody has dinner early. So take your dinner early, your evening meal. Do not eat a mountain of food. No. Eat a moderate meal that can be easily digested. And then shortly after Salatul Isha, go to sleep within an hour and a half of Salatul Isha. But Sheikh, I can't do that. I normally sleep 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to go surfing on the internet. I have satellite TV, I have this, that. No. You come to my home in Gombak, you won't see a television set. I don't buy the daily newspapers. And you live a very nice life, huh? No television and no newspapers. Not even radio. So, go to sleep early. And before you sleep, you make dua. Oh Allah, if you see any good in me, kindly give me a good dream. And if Allah is pleased with you, then Allah can bless you with good dreams. But I would like to suggest that when you make dua to Allah, don't keep anything haram on your person. Like this piece of bogus and utterly fraudulent and utterly haram paper money. If Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam were to come today and see this paper money, guess what he would say about it? If you do that, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may bless you with good dreams and true dreams. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين آمين. Read my book on Gog and Magog. You see where I have consistently restricted myself only to our sources, the Quran and the Hadith, in my eschatology. I'm not unaware of the Christian eschatology, but I choose not to use that data in order to preserve my scholarship. I hope and pray there'll be others to come after me who will build on what I have built, inshallah, and who will then try to compare and contrast our eschatology with theirs, inshallah. Any more questions? Good question, good question. Last night I saw my neighbor's house on fire, burning down. Last night. This morning at 10 o'clock, fire broke out. By 10:30, the fire brigades were there, but they could not save it, and the house burnt down. This is a true dream. Question: how could I see last night that which only occurred at 10 o'clock today? There is no answer from secular scholarship. There is no answer from secular scholarship to that question. The answer can only come from religion. What is the answer? The answer is that events exist before they occur. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. Allah creates events. Having created an event, that event now has to transit the samawat before it can occur in this world of space and time. As it is passing through that transcendental world, the angel of dream gets knowledge of that event, and by Allah's command can communicate it to you, which is a true dream, the last remaining part of prophethood. But when angels speak amongst themselves, there's a surah of the Quran called Surah Al-Jinn. The jinn can eavesdrop and get some knowledge of these events which are to occur. And then the jinn can convey that information to human beings, which is why President Reagan had one of them in the White House. I don't know if you know about that. Yeah. So this is how you have the fortune teller and the soothsayer. But the information that comes from such a person is unreliable, because it's second-hand information that can be inaccurate and can be incomplete. Man ra'a arrafan fasa'alahu min shay'in lam yuqbal lahu salatun 40 layla, said the Prophet alayhi salatu wasallam. If you meet someone who reads your hands and reads the coffee cup, the grains, and for